I said this before, I'll say it again, America is not for everyone. Marami po sa atin, kapag nasa Pilipinas, we try to live the American dream or pursue the American dream. We think our lives are gonna be better when we get here. Pero pagdating po dito, minsan na-realize natin, mas masaya pa rin pala sa Pilipinas. At yan po ang naging karanasan ng ating isang kinikilalang showbiz personality from the Philippines, model turned actor, turned mom, turned producer. Siya po ay nanirahan dito sa America for about 12-14 years. Yesterday, we showed our first part of the interview with her, si Giselle Tongi, na ngayon po ay magbabalik Pilipinas na. Ito naman ang second part of the interview where she talks about some of the projects that she'll be working on when she returns to the Philippines. Giselle has decided to go back to the Philippines. One-way ticket ang iyong binili. So, hindi mo alam kung gaano katagal ka doon?
Hindi ko alam, pero ang alam ko lang is I'm going to be based in the Philippines for now. But I would definitely be open to the possibilities of being bicontinental.
Naks naman.
Diba?
Mahirap yun at 12 hours.
Oo, kaya yun.
Kakayanin. You have projects lined up now. Let's talk about the Bosco family.
Yes, well, I've been here for 12 years and I've realized the lack of content for Filipino Americans, specifically second generation. These are the people that I went to school with at UCLA that are searching what it is to be Filipino, but they don't watch like the TFCs because they don't understand the language. So there's this big barrier, and yet they're still searching for their identity, their culture. And I found it an amazing opportunity that the Boscos has asked me to produce this documentary for them. It's a coming home for them.
Right.
They're going to be going to 8 different locations.
Fun.
Yes, they're going to be going to Davao, Palawan, Boracay, Naga, Donsol, Pangasinan, Zambales.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
So you're going to be traveling as well.
We're going. It's a road film.
Right.
We're shooting everything, and I want to inspire the Filipino Americans that are watching. You know, if you've never been to the Philippines, what's holding you back? The Boscos are the most recognized Filipino American family here in Hollywood, and I'm sure all of you guys can relate to them. So I'm excited to be a part of that.
So producer ka dito, producer's hat ka.
Producer.
What
Strictly.
about acting? Because you are such a great actress. TV or film, sisiw eh. It's so easy for you. Are you going to be accepting acting jobs there
Yes,
as well?
I'm in negotiations for a talent contract, which I will not talk about yet.
Right.
But we're in negotiations. It's just that, you know, I want to come back doing something that I've never done before.
All right. And there's a positive side and a negative side to that as well. When you go back, you know, more accomplished, do you find that what you were going through before, mga intriga, mga chismis, haters, let's accept that, you know, we're in the public face, we're in the public arena, and so people see us and they're quick to judge, quick to criticize. Do you have a different frame of mind now, what do you call that, facing that? Or what are your thoughts?
Well, you know, I won't deny that when someone says something bad about you, it still hurts, you know. I wish I could say that it doesn't affect me or, you know, I don't care.
It stings, yeah.
It does. But at the same time, when you've got a bigger perspective about the world and you have a family that is your #1 priority, those things, you know, doesn't matter. As long as you're able to do your thing and create. And I just want to try to stay positive because it's so easy to become negative when you're surrounded around that energy.
Right.
So I think the trick is to just not pay attention and do your own thing. And also I have a column that I'm very excited about because now I have a way to really express myself. And you know, you hear it from the horse's mouth. Oh, totoo ba tong chismis na to? Ganyan. I'm going to kill it right there and then because I have the opportunity to speak my mind.
And I like the way you write your columns. I've read some. Ang gusto ko yung iba kasi pag nag-column talagang English. Ikaw talagang you add words, phrases, sentences na Tagalog. You're really keeping it real.
I'm trying to.
How do you keep it real in a business that's surreal, especially Philippine show business?
I think it was the 12 years that I lived here in America. Let's face it. It's not an easy life. All of you know that.
Right.
We bust our butts, you know. And I think it's a very humbling experience being here those 12 years. I think that's really my tool to being and staying me and not be getting carried away,
Right.
you know?
What is your most favorite, or would you say your best immigrant experience here?
Wow, dami.
Now, you will carry with you. What's the one story that you always tell people?
Well, I'm saving that for my memoir, which is coming out soon, but I think
You're too young to have a memoir. Come on.
You know, but in all honesty, I think it's the being able to meet accomplished and talented Filipino Americans such as yourself.
Oh, thank you.
That are doing amazing things here in America. Because it's about time that Filipino Americans break through to this industry and make a difference. And you're one of those people. And not just you, but Oliver Tolentino, Dante Pasco, and
Michael Caranda.
Absolutely.
Yes.
These are people that are paving the way for other Filipino Americans. And hopefully it will inspire first-generation Filipino Americans to allow their children into the arts. Now, there's not that pressure to just be an engineer or a doctor,
yes,
you know, because it's us. We are the faces of Filipino Americans here in America. And it's important that the people that look like us are able to see us on the screen.
So I hope next time when the documentary is ready, you come back, or maybe the Basco family with the Basco. Are you coming back after the documentary?
I'm
or you're not?
absolutely coming back.
Ayan.
Of course, I still
All
have
right.
to do my oath taking.
Ayan. Okay, more power to you for now, G, and have a safe trip. Have a fabulous time, because it's more fun in the Philippines.
It sure is. Thank you so much, Janelle, and thank you to Kababayan LA for always having me here. Thank you so much.
So the key is, kahit nandito man kayo sa Amerika o nasa Pilipinas o nasa Amerika na gustong bumalik sa Pilipinas o nasa Pilipinas na gustong pumunta sa Amerika, you have to live in the moment, maximize your potential. And that is what our next guest is doing with his life. Despite his disability, he is living life to the fullest. We are going to meet him when we return on the show. Don't go away.